Good morning, students. In this video, I'm going to explain the Memorandum Joint Venture Account, and this concept was asked in the year 2017 question paper for 6 marks. Let's go through the problem. Here, Praveen and Karthik were partners in a joint venture and sharing profit and losses equally. So next, the Praveen supplied goods to the value of rupees 20,000, and these 20,000 goods were supplied by Praveen and incurred expenses rupees 1,600, and this payment made by Praveen. And the next one, Karthik supplied goods to the value of rupees 16,000. So here rupees 16,000 worth of goods were supplied by Karthik and his expenses rupees 1,600. And next, Karthik sold the entire goods. So who sold the goods? Karthik. And he realized rupees 48,000. And he realized rupees 48,000 by selling the goods. And Karthik also entitled to get a commission of 5% on sales. So these are the transactions. And by using this information, we have to prepare ledger account in the books of Praveen and Karthik. Here we have to prepare the personal accounts of Praveen and also the personal account of Karthik under Memorandum Joint Venture account. So the Memorandum Joint Venture account is prepared when the co-ventures decides to maintain only their personal transaction. So in such circumstance only, we will prepare Memorandum Joint Venture account. So first we will prepare Memorandum Joint Venture account. Then we'll move to the personal accounts of Praveen and Karthik. So this Memorandum Joint Venture account is very familiar with Joint Venture account, and there is no significant differences between the Memorandum Joint Venture account and also the Joint Venture account. So let's treat the transactions one by one. The first transaction is Praveen supplied the goods value of rupees 20,000 and incurred expenses rupees 1,600. So total expenses is 20,000 plus 1,600. That is 21,600. And who paid these expenses? Praveen, and not the joint bank. So these expenses paid by Praveen. So in expenditure side, record to Praveen. So how much? 20,000 plus 1,600, 21,600. And here you can write goods rupees 20,000 and expenses rupees 1,600. Total 21,600. That is paid by Praveen. Next, the next transaction. Karthik supplied goods to the value of rupees 16,000 and his expenses 1,600. So this is also expenses, and this expenses paid by Karthik. So here, how much? Karthik 1,600 worth of goods and rupees 1,600 expenses. That is 17,600. 17,600, and this expenses paid by Karthik to Karthik. And this is paid by Praveen, and this is paid by Karthik. So in this 17,600, goods worth of rupees 16,000 and expenses 1,600. Total 17,600. So the second transaction is also over. Now the next transaction, Karthik sold the entire goods and realized rupees 48,000. So sales is income or expenses. Sales is a income. Record on income side, how much? Rupees 48,000. So, and who sold the goods? Karthik. So here by Karthik. This is sales. In bracket you can write sales. So goods sold by Mr. Karthik, 48,000. So now this transaction is also over. The next one, Karthik was entitled to a commission of 5%. Here Karthik receiving commission. So for Karthik it's a income, but for joint venture business it's a expenses. So our expenditure side to Karthik. Karthik. In bracket, you can write down commission. How much? 5% on sales. So sales is how much? 48,000. Calculate 48,000 multiplied by 5%. So 48,000 multiplied by 5%. So you will get rupees 2,400. Rupees 2,400. Karthik, rupees 2,400. Who received the commission? Mr. Karthik. Now all the transactions were over. Now make balance. So credit side is more than debit side. So make a balance. 48,000 on both the side. 48,000 on both the side, and there's a balance figure on debit side of rupees. The balance figure will be 6,400 as a profit on joint venture, and this profit divided to Praveen and Karthik in the equal ratio. Because the problem they only said distribute the profit equally. So for Praveen 3,200, for Karthik 3,200. So this is memorandum joint venture account. It's very similar with joint venture account. So now we have to prepare the personal account of Praveen and also the personal account of Karthik. So before preparing the personal account of Praveen and Karthik, the important points you have to keep in your mind while preparing this personal account. In personal accounts of co-venturers, the goods or materials purchased debited with to purchase account. If they purchase any goods or material, you have to debit the transactions with purchase account. In case if any expenses paid by co-venturers, that should be debited with cash or bank. You can use cash or bank. Or any sales made by co-venturers, that should be credited with cash or bank. And any commission received, that should be debited with to commission. So these are the important points that you have to keep in your mind while preparing the personal accounts of co-venturers account. First, I will prepare the personal account of Praveen. The personal account of Praveen. So in the books of Praveen. Okay, here I am preparing the personal accounts of Praveen in the books of Praveen, and he has a joint venture with Karthik. So here I am preparing only the Praveen books of accounts. Here we should record only the transactions related to Praveen and not the Karthik. Here we have to record only the transactions which belongs to Mr. Praveen. So here go through the memorandum joint venture account. The first transaction is what? To Praveen 21,600, and this transaction belongs to Praveen. So record in Praveen account. So goods rupees 20,000 and expenses 1,600. If you purchased goods, that should be debited with purchase account. So to purchase, how much? 20,000. And next, any expenses paid by co-venture, that should be debited with cash or bank. So to cash or bank. So to cash or bank. So how much? 1,600. So the first transaction of Praveen is over. Now the second transaction, the second one, Karthik. So here we are preparing only Praveen account. So don't consider Karthik transaction. Consider only Praveen transaction. So third one also Karthik, leave it. And the last one, here is Praveen, the Praveen received a profit of rupees 3,200. So record the profit of Praveen. So here to profit and loss of Praveen. How much profit and loss of Praveen? Rupees 3,200. Now the next transaction relating to Praveen, and there is no other transactions were recorded in memorandum joint venture account related to Praveen. Only two transactions. Here to Praveen and here Praveen that we have recorded in Praveen account. Now close the books of Praveen account. So in Praveen account, the total on debit side 20,000 plus 1,600 plus 3,200. So 24,800. 24,800 on both the side. 24,800. So total is 24,800. 24,800. The balance figure also 24,800. So this is the final settlement made to Praveen. So by bank balancing figure 24,800. So the Praveen account is over. Now move on to Karthik account. Here we have to record only the transactions related to Karthik and not the Praveen. So here we are preparing ledger account in the books of Karthik. Here Karthik records only his transaction and not the transactions of Praveen. Here we have to record only the transactions relating to Karthik. So come to memorandum joint venture account. In memorandum joint venture account, the first transaction relating to Praveen. So don't record. The second transaction related to Karthik. How much? 17,600. 17,600, goods rupees 1,600 and expenses rupees 1,000. Sorry, goods rupees 16,000, not 1,600. Goods rupees 16,000 and expenses rupees 1,600. If goods purchase, that should be debited with purchase account. So in Karthik account, to purchase rupees 16,000 and one more expenses. For expenses, cash or bank. So 1,600. Next, the next transaction is also related to Karthik. That is for commission. In case commission received, that should be debited with commission. So to commission. To commission. How much? 2,400 is commission. Next, here the profit of Karthik. How much profit of Karthik? 3,200. So here the profit of Karthik is 3,200. Profit and loss 3,200. Next, here one more transaction related to Karthik is sales. How much? 48,000. If you made sales, that should be credited with cash or bank. So in credit side, by cash or bank is 48,000. Now the transactions related to Karthik is over. Now make balance. I think credit side is more than debit side. So make a balance of 48,000 on both the side. 48,000. Now the balance figure in Karthik account is, the balance figure in Karthik account is 24,800. Balance figure to bank account. Now the personal accounts of Praveen and Karthik is over. So in first we have to prepare memorandum joint venture account. It's just similar with joint venture account, and after that we have to prepare the personal accounts of Praveen and the personal account of Karthik. In personal account of Praveen, we have to record only the transactions relating to Praveen and not the Karthik. And in Karthik account, we have to record only the transactions related to Karthik and not the Praveen. So if we purchased goods, debit with purchase. If we made expenses, debit with cash. And if we sold goods, credited with cash. If you receive commission, debit with commission. So keep these points while preparing personal accounts. If any goods or material purchased, to purchase account. If any expenses paid, to cash or bank. If any sales made by co-venture, by cash or bank. If any commission received by co-venture, to commission account. So thank you, students. I hope you people understand this concept. Thank you.